My main focus point today concerns this question. AI versus human, can you trust a robot with your money? Now, we all have at some point, I imagine most of us, some of us at least, interacted with these large language models in the form of AI chatbots. Talking ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude. Now, these AI chatbots, especially when you are looking for financial education, often open with a little bit of a disclaimer, reminding users that they can't give personal financial advice, and then taking the next step to give something that sounds an awful lot like financial advice. Now, the warnings get more serious when you get into real money questions, rather than casual prompts like Netflix suggestions, because regulators are watching and the stakes are higher, right? When you're talking about people's personal finances, there can certainly be more victims than if you're asking, hey, what movie should I watch tonight? But at the same time, these disclosures aren't necessarily stopping people from taking this advice, acting on this advice, and using these tools given how fast and comprehensive the answers can be. The speed and the scale mean AI could genuinely raise financial literacy while helping people towards stability, freedom, and even a deeper understanding if the advice holds up. And millions are already leaning on it. One survey found over a quarter of people trust AI. A quarter of people trust AI with their finances more than their partner and would hand one of these chatbots $20,000. Now, to put models to the test, Money Magazine's team ran 25 questions across 5 categories: retirement, housing, credit, investing, and current events. It didn't just focus on ChatGPT. It looked at GPT's o3 model and put it up against Gemini's 2.5 Pro model, with the grading coming not from engineers, but from financial journalists, from financial professionals, in order to give an idea of, okay, is this answer good? Is this answer accurate? Now, overall, the scores weren't terrible. Gemini scored higher with a B+ average versus ChatGPT that had a B- average. But both of these impressed with their thorough explanations and pretty solid sourcing. ChatGPT had some great bright spots. It had answers on questions on local versus national real estate agents, suggesting both tools are solid, but, or rather, wire showcasing its ability to not just answer your question, but bring in external context. Gemini also looked pretty solid as well. It had more nuanced takes on credit repair and retirement planning. Now, across all 250 grades, there weren't that many A's, only about 50 A's. Most landed within the B- to B+ range. There were no D's or F's. But weakness showed up in a key aspect, and this is where your financial advice comes into play. Both of these models showed a bit of weakness when talking about current events. The models would sometimes pull outdated data. They would hallucinate things. They would miss recent policy changes within the last week. And so if you as an investor go to these tools and seek out specific investment advice, you can find yourself in a terrible situation. The big picture is, the key here is that like anything else, these large language models, these AI chatbots, are excellent for quick overviews, for education, but when it comes to tailor-made, specific, timely money decisions, this goes to show that human expertise is still essential.